Let's put the windows together. So you need the window frame, the sash parts of the window. One is slightly larger, it's just slightly larger than the other. Doesn't necessarily matter. And you need the tracing paper and the tracing paper template. And what I've done is I've cut it out so that you can see it's called the tracing paper template. That basically is the shape you need for window glass, for the tracing papers for the bottom, and then this is for the wall box lights, which is on another video, but also uses the tracing paper. And this is the one that's possibly the tightest. So I've stuck these on the back, I've painted them, and I've painted them with an acrylic paint pen. And because of the MDF, you have to put a few layers on. I created this chart so that you can see one layer compared to 6 layers. But it dries so quickly that I actually painted these. These are 4 layers, and you can see they're quite white. It takes about 5 minutes for them to dry each time, and then you draw them again. And as you may have seen in previous videos, I hold them down with a scalpel or this picking tool as I draw them so they don't move around. I've cut out the tracing paper and stuck it on the back, and this one is slightly more generous. You can see a little lip there, so I'm just going to press down, just get rid of that excess. There we go, just around the edge. There we go, and gone. And here's the last one. So that's gone. And now I'm going to stick them in the frame. Now, the reason they're separate is that certainly it creates depth. It's nice to have items. I could have this that it was permanently in, but actually I thought it was quite nice to have the depth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick them in like so. I'm going to leave a very small gap at the bottom and a slightly larger gap at the top. The reason I'm calling that the top is that there actually is going to be the blinds sitting on top there, the Roman blinds. So I need to stick this in here, and then I need to stick this in on top, like that. So I'm going to put some glue on the edge of this. I'm going to use my wood glue for this. So I'm going to put a little line either side. Pop this into place. And using my scalpel, just move that glue to near the top. And then I'm going to put another drop of glue just at the join piece. And pop this here, like that. If you consider it, it's actually got several layers. So you've got the wood layer, tracing paper layer, another wood layer, tracing paper layer, and providing these layers creates a texture. So it's really useful to do. You don't have to do it like this, totally up to you. You can have it completely closed, but I kind of like the fact that the window's been left open slightly. Anyway, I'm going to leave this to dry, and then I'll be able to put it in the window space on the frame on the right hand side.